Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika Zen. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here, okay? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Zen. This is my review recap, y'all, for The Oval on BET, okay? Tyler Perry, The Oval, Into the Woods, Season 4, Episode 3. Child, a hot mess, okay? A hot daggone mess, y'all. Why are they still up in this hotel room? The daggone cops bust in. Of course, they telling them, put your hands up, move back, all of that, right? And, the president is telling him, just do what they say. Don't get me damn killed. Don't get me shot. So he ended up flipping damn Hunter around and putting a gun to his head and was like, you want him dead? You want him dead? I'll blow his damn head off. You want him dead? And they like, what are you doing? And they, Hunter telling them do what he says. And he was like, put your damn guns down, move out the way or whatever. Now he's saying, do you want the president to get hit? He basically, puts it out there who Hunter is. And so they're telling him, let's talk about this, and they're saying, no, 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 we don't. We don't want him to get hit. He was like, so move the hell out the way, okay? Let us walk out here. There's nothing you could do about it, whatever the case may be. And they was like, we can't let you do that. He was like, move away from the front of the door. And so he's like, just go, go, go. So they moving and going or whatever, and Hunter and him go to move out. Why damn Alfonso gonna pull out a damn flash grenade and throw it in the damn room, because they was still saying, we can't let you leave. And he was still saying, I'll put a bullet in your head. They still talking about, let's talk about this. And he was like, there's nothing to talk about. And he was like, well, why do you have the president? And Alfonso was like, you want the answer to that? He was like, here you go, bitch, and threw the damn flash grenade. I said, what is this, y'all? What is this? Okay, what in the damn Tyler Perry is this foolishness, child? And so they all running and screaming or whatever. Now Hunter and him run out and they jump in the car. This man is backing up into the damn police car, smashing other people's cars that was on the street. His driving was horrible. Hunter's over here getting turned on like, whoa, that was exciting. I wasn't expecting that for you. Okay, you was on it right. I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you did that. And he telling Hunter to put his damn seatbelt on. And then Hunter was like, my jacket? He was like, huh? He was like, my jacket. He was like, what? Did you get my damn jacket? You left it back there? He was like, yeah, sir, I'm sorry. He was like, next time, get my damn jacket, okay? That was good. You did your thing or whatever. That was insane. But you got to make sure you get my jacket. The damn Coke was in there. I said, Hunter, really? You worried about the damn Coke right now? Like, boy, bye, okay? Only damn Hunter. So, they go ahead and he just kept going on about the damn jacket, right? Now we get to, of course, Richard being home, him calling, Sharon in or whatever, and him saying they got to get up out of there. So he had told, Nancy to go upstairs and get Barry, wake his behind up, because he was like, they all need to leave. And she was saying, how the rest of them had left or whatever. And of course, Sharon is like, I don't understand why he's doing this to me. He was like, because he crazy as hell, okay? You can't make logic with damn crazy people, and don't you blame yourself. This is not your fault or whatever, right? And she was like, I just hate all of this. And he was like, of course, we all do, but we going to get out of here and we going to get this straightened out. So she was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, absolutely. Yes, we got this. So Nancy come back in and was like, what the hell is the Barry, child? I'm sorry, y'all. Barry was not even there no more. He had left out. I said, why does that not shock me? Okay, first of all, we talking about Barry, child. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Bobby. We talking about Barry. Second of all, I was trying to figure out when I did that last review last week how the hell Barry was sleeping through all of that. They like, where did he go? She was like, I don't know. We didn't see or hear him leave. He was upstairs. So they trying to call him on the phone. But third of all, Barry on another show. So I was like, I don't think Barry gonna be here. I was wondering if he was gonna be sleeping the rest of the season, but not, nonetheless, I digress. They could not find Barry. So he was like, well, in the meantime, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take y'all here. He's like, this not making no sense because the car's still here. We gonna keep calling. We gonna look around the house, I guess around the neighborhood or whatever. Like he couldn't have got that far. And then, Richard was basically still saying shit like, we got to get out of here. So then we get, so then Victoria looking for Hunter. She can't see him nowhere. He not, of course, in the Oval. He come walking in there like a couple of minutes after she was in there. She was calling like, no, he's not in the Oval because I'm standing in the Oval. Where the hell is he, right? And of course, and everybody's like, no, I haven't seen him. I don't know. And so when he come in, she like, where the hell have you been? Where are you coming from? She hang up the phone like, never mind. And he gonna talk about something. He was at a game. He tell Alfonso, go ahead, he could leave. So she was like, a game, really? He was like, yes. Then he gonna say he was on the roof. She was like, the roof where your son died? He was like, well, technically he didn't die up there, right? And so she was like, so you was watching the game from the roof? He's like, listen, yeah, I said what I said. So she's telling him that they need to be on a united front, okay? People need to see them together, so therefore he needs to come on and go to bed, come upstairs and lay with her. He was like, I'm not laying with you nowhere. You basically killed our son. She was like, well, prove it, okay? You can't prove that I did. They believe that he damn died, from the injuries of his fall or whatever. So she was like, I hope you wasn't nowhere where there's cameras and stuff at, right? You can't make no mistakes and you gotta look like you're grieving for your son. He was like, I am grieving for my son, unlike you. She talking about Jason was a good play. He was like, our child is not a damn play. He is our son. What the hell is wrong with you? She was telling him she don't got time to argue tonight, and he was like, good. But he was like, I ain't going nowhere with you. I don't want to be seen with you. I ain't going nowhere with you after what you did, okay? Hell the hell no, all right? And so she was like, but what did I do? I don't know what you're talking about, right? And he was like, you killed our son. So she was like, you and your dramatic ass, I helped save you. You should be thanking me, right? She gonna talk about God did the same thing with Jesus. I said, no, you're not comparing yourself to God, Victoria, okay? Not at all, no ma'am. And so she lets him know that she spoke to Dr. Jones, and he was like, what did Dr. Jones say? She said, he died from his injuries from the fall. He was like, yeah, okay, well, that's just great. Okay, glad that he confirmed that for you or whatever, but I'm still going, figure out what you did. And I know you made a mistake, and I'm going to figure out what it is. And so she was like, okay, and what are you going to do? Use it against me? And he was like, hell yes. All right, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And so she was like, good luck with that. And he was like, go to bed. Okay, take your ass to bed. She was like, well, you're going to need to come up with me so that everybody sees us grieving as one with this situation. He was like, I am grieving. Okay, I don't need to grieve with you. I'm grieving right here just fine. And so she was like, I don't know why you doing all of this, because you ain't give a damn about that boy or whatever, right? And he was like, just get out. Please get the hell out, all right? And she was like, well, we got to figure out exactly how we going to spend this or whatever so we could be okay. He was like, spend it whatever way you want to spend it, okay? Spend your ass to bed. Like, Hunter be over Victoria, right? And then be cracking me up. So nonetheless, she was like, she gonna go ahead and leave him right there. And when she get outside, she was asking Alfonso, like, what game was y'all at? Who won the game? He was like, game, man. She was like, you gonna play, stupid with me too? He was like, I'm not playing stupid. I don't know what you talking about or whatever, right? And she was like, where did y'all go? And he's just like, ma'am. And she was like, okay, like, I see you ain't gonna, say nothing either or whatever, right? And he pretty much ain't, because Alfonso is real scared of, Hunter, so he ain't gonna be saying nothing to nobody else. So then we had Kareem, Zell, and Alan in this damn car, child. They saying how Kareem been driving around and around and around in a circle. Zell was saying how, yeah, he had heard about the fact that the president's wife, Victoria, is a crazy psycho bitch. She was like, yeah, I heard about her. They just basically was saying, like, how could he get away with this? And Alan was like, how can he not? He's the president, so he pretty much could do whatever he wants to. And he was like, are you serious? You really think that? And he was like, hell yeah, it's not like that other administration he said that he used to work for, years ago. And Zell was saying, yeah, they was good. I missed them. And, Alan was basically like, yeah, you got that right. But Alan was telling them he got absolute power. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, he could get away with it scot-free. He owns every daggone thing, right? And so they was like, oh, God, don't say that. He was like, yeah, he got the FBI. He got the DOJ. You know what I'm saying? They all working for them or whatever, right? And so he was like, yeah, I would say that they will do whatever they want to when they're on their side. And so basically, Dell was saying he agreed with that. And so here go Kareem, are you on their side? And he was like, man, look, I need sleep. I got time for this. I'm over this or whatever. He was like, what the hell do you mean? Are you on our side? And so Dell was saying like, yeah, I know your boss. And he was like, yeah, you mentioned that. He was like, yeah, he shot me. He was like, what? He was like, oh, but it was with rubber bullets or whatever. So Alan was telling him like, oh, well, then that was just a warning. If he really wanted you dead, trust and believe you would have been dead or whatever, right? He wasn't trying to kill you. And they both looked at him like, what? And so Kareem talking about something, you got something you need to say to us or whatever. And then Alan was like, what? And he was like, do you got something to say? Are you with them or you with us? I'm like, huh? That didn't even make no sense. And then Alan's like, really? What do you mean am I with them? Obviously, I'm not with them. And Kareem was like, I'm getting a little concerned here. He was like, no, I'm not with them, okay? He was like, oh, really? And then Alan is like, hell yeah, okay? The Donald tried to kill me, so no, I'm not with them. And then they all looking shocked or whatever, like, what? Oh, I didn't know that. How would you know that, Kareem? What the hell? And Denzel was like, I think we're all just a little paranoid. And he was like, we also been riding around for a long ass time, just going in circles, Do you even know what you're doing? Kareem talking about some, yeah, he know what he doing. He just trying to make sure they not being followed. They was like, yeah, well, if they are, then they know where the hell to come because all we keep doing is going to the same spots. So Dell was basically saying, like, why don't we go camping? He was like, I think I got an idea because it don't seem like you have none. And Alan was like, you know what? That's not really that bad. But, Kareem was like, what are you talking about? He was like, I ain't going no damn camping. So, Alan basically was like, well, then let us out. Let us go ahead and go to do the camping and you go wherever you going, because they was like, obviously they would be looking at, looking for us at our places. But if we in the cut in the woods, nobody's going to be looking for us there. So unless you got a better idea, that sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Dell was telling him that he got a tent in his car. So he was like, just drive him to his car so that he could go ahead and, get it and they could go about their business. And so, Alan was like, that actually do sound like make sense and sound like a pretty good idea because they would not be looking for them at a campsite. So, Kareem, I'm not staying at no campsite. That's all I'm saying. And he was like, yeah, well, then let us go. Let us go ahead and get, the car. And he's saying to Alan, like, you really want to do this? And he was like, yeah. Like, I still don't hear you coming up with no damn idea. So, okay, that's what we going to do. We going to go to my truck. So, then he tells him take a left right there to get them to his truck or whatever, right? Now, in the meantime, Bobby down on the floor and you goddamn Max coming up talking about, I'm on your 6. He was like, I know that. He was like, we got to have a plan. We can't go in here all crazy. And he's like, I know that too. He was like, why don't we basically have them, because he was asking him, did he kill Cal, which he should have, or he should at least secured him better than he did. As soon as he freaking left them there handcuffed, but let me not jump ahead. I'll get to that. Child, Bobby like, did you kill him? He like, no, I did not kill him, okay? I left him basically handcuffed and trying to come over here and make sure you ain't doing nothing stupid. So basically they were saying like, we need to have a plan. You can't just run in there like you damn Rambo acting all crazy or whatever, right? And it's not gonna make no sense and you ain't gonna be able to get through because it's like 12 guys there. So Bobby talking about, I know. And basically what they come up with as their plan is that, they need some type of diversion, some type of alarms to go off at the White House or a call to be made, Bobby was telling Max to call the vice president and say that he needs them just in order for at least some of the guards to be able to get away, because Max was like, so you just gonna go in guns blazing or whatever the case may be. This is stupid or whatever, right? And now is not the time for that. And so Bobby's like, no, I thought about that, okay? And if we get these alarms going first, then that would take away some of the guards, and then I would be able to get in, and he will only have his personal details. So this is supposed to be the plan. So, he's telling him, hurry up and call the vice president or whatever so he can know what to do. So he was like, if that's the case, then we're going to be putting ourselves in danger. And he was like, well, this is one of the key witnesses to the whole thing, so they need her or whatever, right? But we know that ain't the only thing damn Bobby, worried about. And he was saying, damn well that I'm not leaving without her. And Max was like, I know you're not, but we still need to have a damn plan that's not going to get us all killed. And so he was like, I'm telling you what to do. Just go ahead and do it. Hurry up and call the vice president. Let them go ahead and do what they got to do on their part. And then we could get, from there, because Max over here talking about he got a better plan. But so far you ain't coming up with it, Max. Okay, he's saying he still need more time to think on it. But, Bobby is pretty sure about this plan he has, and he telling Max to stop wasting time, just get on it. And he like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. He like, I'm going, okay, I'm going. They gonna act like they damn kids or whatever. And so he go ahead and leave, and Bobby's still there on the grass looking through these damn binoculars. I said, okay, y'all, whatever. They a hot daggone mess, okay. And so moving on from there, we had Alfonso outside smoking a cigarette, child. He's stressed, okay? He's stressed out right now. And this other security detail comes out and says, what is going on? What is happening? Where did you go with the damn president? He's like, you shouldn't even be smoking that cigarette this close to the, grounds. And he was like, what happened to your car? How did it get beat up like that? He like, you went somewhere with the president, didn't you? And so Alfonso was like, what's it to you? Like, yeah, I did. What happened? He was like, yeah, and you went without having extra detail. He was like, it's always extra detail. He was like, I know he could be a, hard ass sometimes and intimidating, but whether he wants you to bring the people or not, you still tell us, and we're always there, even if he doesn't know that we're there. He said, we just got a call from DC Metro about your damn car, whatever, and there's an APB out on your car. You have to tell us stuff like this so that we could cover you. You want to tell me what happened? He was like, I don't know what the higher ups is going to say when they hear about this. And then Alfonso was like, yeah, who's going to tell them? And he was like, it's not going to come from me, but at the end of the day, they still will find out, and you got to have some type of excuse for it. He was like, because what I'm hearing ain't making no sense. I'm hearing that you was in a damn hotel room with the president and an informant, and he was like, and the real good part, okay, I ain't even get to that yet, let me finish talking. The real good part is that you had a gun to his damn head and a flashbang that you threw at them, or whatever the case may be, all right? And so Alfonso was like, if you know all of this, what are you talking to me about? And he was like, because I want to know what the hell we gonna say, and hear the story, just in case, something come up and we got some explaining to do, okay? I ain't gonna be out here losing my damn job because you want to be doing stupid stuff. But he was like, it's not coming from me, but it will come from somewhere. And so Alfonso was like, yeah, okay. So he was like, I just want you to know going forward that, you can't be out here making mistakes like that. You made a big mistake. He was like, you always got to have that extra detail, following, because we cover stuff up. We make sure that, all the census is down. We make sure that we take care of, that everything is completely off the record, and that we take everything out from, the metro and all of that. And because of the way that you did it, it's all been exposed. Because you was sloppy. No matter how persuasive he is, we got to basically be able to do it this way and make sure that everything is covered. So do we understand this going forward so that you don't make, no mistakes like this again? And he was like, we're going to go ahead and take care of your car. And he was like, well, what does that mean? He was like, we're going to have to get rid of that shit, okay? We're going to have to junk it. We're going to have to break it apart and get rid of all of it or whatever, right? And so he was like, okay. I said, so now, Alfonso, your dumb ass is out of a damn car because you want to sit here and play freaking games, all right? You better make Hunter replace that damn car. But nonetheless, he was like, okay, now that we got that all squared away. And Alfonso was like, does Sam know about this? And he was like, yeah, he does, but Sam does everything from the book. And then he told him, he understood, and he was like, thanks. So I said, child, you a mess. So now in the meantime, we got them in the camp. They done set everything up, put up this tent, and Kareem, here he come again. I know y'all not expecting me to sleep in that. 3 of us in that's kind of tight. And Dale is like, no, it's actually big. And he was like, I don't want to sleep in it with, 3 guys. And Dale is like, hey, I don't mind. And he was like, man, it was a joke. And Kareem talking about now it's not the time to be joking. So he just started going in on himself, talking about something, I can't believe this. I should have stood up to him. I can't believe what I let him do to Sharon, and boo hoo 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 hoo. And Dale was saying, like, what was you supposed to do? He's the president. At the end of the day, they could, basically kill you and get rid of you. It was nothing that you could do. And so he also tried to throw shots at Dale, like, oh, well, you used to sleeping out in the dirt and on sticks and stuff like that. I've never been homeless before, so I never slept there, slept outside before. And Dale was just looking, and then Alan was like, damn, man, like, that was mad raggedy, okay? That was uncalled for. Like, what's up with you? And Kareem gonna start apologizing, and Dale like, oh, it's okay. And he was like, nah, for real, sincere, I'm sincerely apologizing. But I guess Alan was over him and turned off with him, so now Alan started taking shots at him when he was saying he feels so bad about what happened with Sharon. He was like, yeah, you should, okay? And she probably does look at you like you ain't shit or whatever. And so, Dell was like, really? Like, chill, we all just exhausted, we tired, or whatever the case may be. And Alan was like, no, you over here sitting crying about your damn girlfriend. He was like, at least she's still living. At least she wasn't over here screwing him like mine was, okay? And he didn't have control over her and everything like that, and then blow her damn head off. And then they like, oh my God, wow, we didn't know. Again, how would you know, okay? And so Dell and Alan was saying that they was going to go ahead and lay down. And, Kareem over here talking about, I think I'm going to sit up for a little bit longer, whatever the case may be. And then when they go into the tent, he says to Alan, like, yo, Alan, I really am sorry. I didn't know about your girl. And Alan just shook his head, and then they went in. Now, in the meantime, y'all, we get to damn Cal. Yo, this pissed me off so much because I was like, how the hell y'all didn't secure him? How you leave freaking pliers there and Cal is able to get the damn freaking... He able to get the blindfold off of his damn eyes. He able to get to the damn pliers, get loose from the damn handcuffs in 2 damn seconds, pick up a hammer. Like, why was all these tools in the damn cage with him? Why was the cage still left open? The cell, whatever the hell it is. Why was he able to push through the door when all before the door was damn jammed and nobody was able to get in and out? Like, what is this? Seriously? Okay, Tyler. So, he out the room, y'all. He out, and he about to come start some damn mess, right? And then Richard is waiting here. Nancy and Sharon is still saying, nah, we can't find Barry. He not answering the phone. We not seeing seeing him nowhere. So he's like, look, we gotta go. I'm gonna have to get y'all to safety, and I'm gonna have to come back and look for him later. We gotta leave. We gotta get out of here now. We cannot stay here. It's no longer safe here. So they go ahead to leave. And I'm like, okay, Richard, where are you taking them? Okay. So now we get to Donald and Lily, child. Donald over here still drinking his drink. She's saying she got to go to the bathroom. He like, okay, I got you. I got you, girl. He go and get like the little freaking bowl off the table and go bring it over to her and was like, here, you could go in this. She was like, stop playing with me. I can't go in that. Like, are you serious right now? I need to go to the bathroom. He's talking about, here you go. She was like, I'm not going in there. So he was like, well, then you don't got to go to the bathroom then. So she was like, why do you want to humiliate me so bad? He was like, you mean humiliate you the way you humiliated me? She was like, Donald, I didn't humiliate you, okay? He was like, you want to humiliate me the way you humiliate me the way I humiliate you the way you humiliated me. So she was like, I didn't humiliate you in public. I could have been came out. He was like, public or private, baby, it don't matter. It's still the same to me. I said, whatever, Donald. And it's so funny because whenever Donald and Lily come on, I feel like we watching damn porn, okay? So he talking about some damn, and some psychotic porn at that. He talking about, oh, well, don't do that, baby. Don't do that. She ended up kicking the damn bowl off. He was like, why would you do that? You know how much I spent for that shit? He basically was like, you going to pay for that or whatever. And so she was like, I can't and I won't. And he was like, and why not, baby? Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Why? Why you not going to do it? So she basically was like, he's coming, right? He's going to be there. And Donald laughing like he's coming. She was like, yeah, he's coming. Sorry. He's going to be on that ass. He's going to kill you. And then she started laughing. He's going to get your ass, right? They both just laughing back and forth like two psychotic damn fools. And so he was like, okay, well, baby, I hate to break it to you, but he got 12 men that he got to get through out there. And I doubt very much he's going to do that. And she was like, yeah, well, he could get through 12 men, okay? They ain't got shit on Bobby. And trust, when a real man loves a woman, he gonna do what he gonna do. It don't matter if it's 100 men. He gonna do what he gotta do to get to her. So he was like, wait, baby. You really think he love you, baby? Is that what you think, baby? Is that what you thinking? That can't be what you thinking. Ha 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 ha. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. He don't love you. You so naive. He was like, you beautiful. You got a beautiful smile, beautiful teeth, beautiful eyes, but you dumb as hell. He was like, no, seriously, baby, is that what you was thinking? He was like, part of the reason why I married you was because you were so fine and so beautiful and you had these mesmerizing eyes, but you dumb, okay? Baby, you dumb. I mean, you dumb, okay? Donald kills me every time, yo. And so she was like, how can you be this damn evil human being? And he was like, thank you so much, baby. That makes me feel so happy to know that, what I'm saying, I've met your disapproval, okay? That's what I want. That's what turns me on every time. So she was like, why are you doing all of this, Donald? And he was like, doing what, baby? What, baby? What am I doing? She was like, you have money. You have power. He like, She was like, so why are you doing all of this? Just let me go. Why is all of this for? Just let me go. He was like, nah, bitch, I ain't letting you go. I just want to torture you. Let me torture you a little bit. Can I torture you a little bit? Can I do that? Can I do that? She was like, yeah, well, you're going to be playing in your grave next, So he was like, yeah. And he just keep taking sips off his damn drink, while he talking his mess. And he like, look, baby, if he want to come for me, where he at? Where he at, huh? Where he at? Where's he at, Where he at? Where he at? So she like, he's coming. She was like, he said, you sure about that? She was like, yeah, I am. He said, well, I'll be here and ready when he does. I actually would be impressed if he does do that, okay? And I got something for his ass when he get here. So she was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, I'll tell you what, like, if he really does get past my man, shit, that would actually turn me on a little bit. So I said, Donald, I can't, So, basically, of course, we have, Cal on his way, of course, to, the vice president. We have Richard get there to the vice president, introduce Sharon and his daggone wife, Nancy, to them. And they saying, wait, I thought it was supposed to be more. Isn't it some people missing? And they was like, yeah. And they trying to get Richard to stay because at this point, they like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all got to get settled. Y'all got to get some rest. And Nancy is like, this is crazy. This is dangerous. And vice president's wife is like, yeah, y'all definitely are in danger. And so they telling him like, nah, we didn't see Barry. He left. We got to go and check on him. We got to see what is going on and make sure that he's okay. Richard told them to go ahead and stay, but he's like, I've got to go. And the vice president still trying to get him to stay there, and he like, nah, I gotta go. So he's like, okay. So while Richard's leaving out, Cal is coming in, and Richard is telling him he'll catch back up with him in a minute. And Cal is asking the vice president, like, is it okay that he's leaving? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm calling this man Cal over and over and over. I mean Max, y'all. Max is asking, is it okay that he's leaving? And he's like, yeah, he said he gotta go find his son. So child, he go ahead and he leave, right, to go find Barry. And Max is there and telling him the situation with Bobby and how, Donald got daggone Lily held captive. And he's like, okay, so we gonna have to send somebody there. So the vice president, which I found very strange, then says that he's gonna go to the White House so that some of the security detail could leave. But I'm saying, y'all just finna saying it was 3:30 in the morning, so what would you be going to the White House for, sir? I'm confused. And if your life is supposed to be in jeopardy too, but okay, we gonna roll with it, right? My spidey senses is tingling though at this point. So now he says he gonna make a call so that at least some of these daggone detail would be sent away. So Max is like, okay, cool. So now we get back to Donald, and a guy comes in to tell him like the vice president is moving, so therefore some of the detail gonna have to go. He was like, I'll only take 4 off, that way it could be still 8. Mind you, they thought he was gonna take at least 8 off and leave 4, but it's not working that way. And Donald's like, that little sneaky bitch. Okay, I see what he doing. He was like, but we still gonna have agents here with you. So Donald's like, yeah, you do that. He was like, wait, you still gonna be here though, right? And the guy's basically like, yeah. He was like, good, I want you to stay close by. So he was like, oh, that sneaky little bitch, he really is coming, huh? Donald already know what's up and know that this is because of Bobby and them at this point. So he was like, oh, wow, like, okay. He was like, Dad, you really think he gonna do this, huh? And, Lily's basically like, yeah. Now, in the meantime, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot. It was another funny part with Donald and them because Lily was basically saying, he was like, you lucky and you think that, he doing all this for you. And he was like, this is really cute, the handcuffs thing on you. And she was like, nah, that's more of you and Cal thing or whatever, right? And she was also saying how, you know, he was saying how she was saying how Bobby had her, right, and what kind of man Bobby is. And then he was like, yeah, with that big old chest and that tattoo on his chest. And when I had him on the daggone, bed, he was like, oh no baby, no baby, and she was like, you such a damn liar and you so full of crap. I was like, I can't with them. That's why I said you reminded me of a damn porn. So anyway, y'all, we basically then had, Cal calls Max and lets him know that he is damn free, y'all. He is like, I got out. He said, what I'm trying to understand is how the hell y'all didn't secure me and make sure that, I was able to, that I wasn't able to get out. Max is trying to figure out how the hell did he get a phone, because Max had just finished calling Bobby and let him know, like, okay, some of the men is about to get removed because the vice president is on his way to the White House and they're pulling back the details. So he was like, wait for me. And then Bobby was saying if he get the opportunity, then he just gonna go in. In the meantime, as soon as he hang up, is Cal calling him like, yeah, y'all didn't do a good job of securing me. I'm up out of there. And he was like, how the hell did you get a phone? And he was like, take a wild guess. And Max is over here talking about oh shit. And it's like, yeah, oh shit. So he tells him, like, guess where I'm at now? I'm at your in-laws, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting right out here. Looks like your son is here too. And Max is over here yelling like, Cal, don't. Because he had told him, like, do you want to know the address where I'm at so that you could come and see me? And he's like, yeah, send me the address right now, bitch, okay? So he basically was like, yeah, and told him the address. And Max is like, Cal, don't you dare. He was like, yeah, you want to come and find me and you want to come and get me, lover boy. And so when he had gave him the address was, I think, 34 Morning Way Drive. Max is like, Cal, like, if he really gonna be able to talk Cal into some damn sense. And he was like, your son is here too. I'm about to have fun with him. He's sleeping right now, but I'm about to wake him up. And he's like, Cal, if you freaking touch my son. And then, Cal is saying, I'm gonna make you suffer. And he's like, bye, love. And then Max is like, Cal. And he's turning around the car. So now in the meantime, we get to see him in the hospital, child. He waking up. He ready to go. He trying to get up. He in pain. Priscilla's like, what are you doing? You not Superman. You know what I'm saying? What exactly do you think you doing? He's like, nah, we got to get up out of here. She was like, nah, we not getting out of here now. We got to wait. She was like, please, you got to stay in bed. He was like, Scylla, we got to go. She was like, no, we can't go right now. He was like, no, need to get to the VP now. She was like, it's 3:30 in the morning. Lay back down. We'll wait till sunset or sunrise or whatever. He was like, no, we need to go now. He was like, these people are out to get us. They gonna be plotting and planning, you know what I'm saying? And we could have people come in here and kill us right now and all this stuff. And so she's like, just calm down. She was like, we can't do nothing right now. She was like, I'm very aware of how dangerous it is and everything that's going on. And he was like, nah, I think it's even worse than what we want. And, even when I was in battle, he was like, this is on our own damn domestic soil, right? And we have to take care of this. And he was like trying to tell her something else. And I thought he was going to tell her, about Jason. But he was like, I got to get these pain meds. So she was like, well, you didn't want them. And he was like, well, get them. I need to get them so that I can at least manage and get out of here for a minute. So she's like, look, we're not going anywhere right now. And then he just still kept telling her, like, nah, we need to get them to the vice president, right? He was like, we have to. So she was like, please just lay back down and rest. And he just kept saying, no, we don't have time for that or whatever, right? So now at this point, this nurse comes walking in and he's asking her where the doctor is. And he's saying that he have to get out of here. She was like, nah, you're not going nowhere no time soon because you just had a surgery. And she's over here putting damn something in his IV and telling him how the doctor won't be there till 7 o'clock in the morning. And he was like, nah, I can't wait for that long or whatever. He was like, I would like to sign myself out. And Priscilla was saying no, that she wasn't going to let him sign himself out, right? He was saying he could discharge his own self. And so she was like, can you please give him something to sleep? And he was saying, no, he don't want it. He was like, nah, I don't want it. And he basically was saying, that he had wanted to see the doctor and stuff like that. And he was like, I need to see him now. This is an emergency. In the meantime, Priscilla keep telling him to calm down and keep saying it's okay. So she was like, well, we can restrain him, which they do that in the hospital for real. And Priscilla was like, nah, he's fine. He don't need that. Now, when she walk out, he's saying to her, like, Priscilla, Priscilla, Priscilla. And I'm still thinking he was going to probably say something about Jason before, he drift off to sleep or whatever. He was like, what is that she gave me? What did she put in my arm? Take this out my arm, Priscilla. And she was like, it's something so that you could go ahead and rest. He was like, take it out, Priscilla. They're going to kill us. Take it out. Take it out. He was like, Priscilla, I taste medicine. I taste metal. I can taste it in my mouth. She's one of them. She's one of them. Take it out. Take it out. I can't reach it. She like, you serious? He like, take it out. Take it out now. Take it out now. And he like, God, I don't mean to laugh. Poor Sam, baby. I thought he was acting at first. I mean, we know he acted, but I thought he was acting. She was like, Sam. Okay, I got it. Sam, baby. Okay, it's out, Sam. It's out. Okay, Sam. Okay. So, we gotta make sure Sam is okay. Y'all better stop playing when Sam... Excuse me. So now we get freaking Victoria, bitch. She walking up his two, his two Secret Service outside the door, and she's like, is he in there? Can you go in and let him know I'm here? So I'm thinking, wait, she talking about Hunter? So she's like, oh, you are handsome. You Secret Service too. And then when the other one come out, oh, you both Secret Service? You with them too? They getting some better looking guys out here. All right now. Anyway, he in there. So they like, yeah. Why she open up the door and go in the damn room and the vice president is saying in there, they talking about he will see you now. She walk in and he like, girl, you better stop playing with me, all right? I don't know why you playing with me. I don't know what you think you're doing here right now. And, she come up all smiling or whatever with her little evil look that she give. And I was like, wait a minute, because he was like, I don't have time for your bullshit. But the way he was saying it and the way that he was looking, I said, VP, what's good? He said, she was like, I'm sure you don't. And she said, well, I'm here, And he was like, Victoria, you need to go. You need to get out of here. So she was like, go. She's sitting here opening up her robe. You sure you want me to go? You sure that's what you want? You sure you don't want this stuff? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I'm not playing with you. She was like, laughing. Baby, why they was kissing? I said Victoria and VP kissing. And she talking about something, you play angry so well. And he like, I missed you so much. I said, what is this? Child. VPN on this shit too, y'all. Put it in the comments, y'all. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Let's discuss, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Give me a wave. Tell me you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. What do y'all think about this, y'all? What's the tea? Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo.